Spider-Man here. And I think it's time we had a little fireside chat. The MCU is going down in flames. They don't know what they're doing with X-Men. They don't know what they're doing with Captain America. They don't know what they're doing with... I heard Captain America can completely reshot. Look, man, don't be a damn coward. Just release the movie what you got. Just release what you got. Don't shoot the movie 3 times over. Unless you're making a multiverse saga and you make 3 Captain America movies that we all have to watch, so it's 6 hours worth of Captain America. If you're gonna reshoot the movie 3 times, they're reshooting it, literally reshooting Captain America for the 3rd time. You know how many years ago did Captain America: The Winter Soldier come out, man? You need to be on the ball and strike the fire when it's hot, okay? Strike the fire when it's hot. Don't freaking take this long to get damn Captain America movie out. You got a new Captain America. In 2019 was the end of Endgame when Captain America retired, okay? So, ergo, concordantly, vis-a-vis, there hasn't been a Captain America movie in like what? 6 years? Put the damn movie out. You don't care about quality anyway. And the thing is this, why do they keep reshooting it when they don't care about quality? They clearly don't care about quality. That's why that Captain Marvel movie sucks so bad. Bro, come on, yo. You had a singing sequence in the movie? Are you dumb? You hired all these directors that can't direct just because they're, diversity hires. Basically, I was saying it, they're diversity hires. Just because, it's a movie about a woman, it has to have a woman director? Not really, okay? Not really. And that means you can hire women directors. You don't necessarily have to hire a woman director to do a movie with one woman in it, okay? And then give a sex change to the enemy. Because that boss, Dar-Benn is a man in Marvel Comics. Stop giving every fucking character a sex change. It's just dumb. I don't even care about this whole gender politics stuff, and I don't care about the left wing or right wing. I'm not some right wing nut. I'm not some liberal douchebag snowflake, one of those overly politically correct people. Nah, I'm in the middle, okay? I'm just normal, goddamn neighborhood Spider-Man, and I don't like your fucking movies. They suck. They suck lately. I didn't go to see Captain Marvel. I dodged a bullet. It was terrible. They had no press about it, and then you find out there's a singing sequence in it. I'm glad I didn't see it. And also, they have nothing. One, the other Captain Marvel, who was actually called Captain Marvel in the comics, Monica Rambeau, she was a shit character. She was a shit character that was only around in the 80s, and nobody cared about her. All right? I like Teyonah Parris. I like her. She's really proud. She got a fat booty on her, okay? Baby got back. Ass so big, you can see it from the front. She's Miss Fat Booty Part 2. Okay? I would write that song about her. They obviously writing that song about Teyonah Parris when Mos Def wrote Miss Fat Booty, because that applies to Teyonah Parris. She's baby's got back. And I don't hate what's her face? Brie Larson. I don't care if she says something, whatever, it's feminist. Be feminist. I don't give a shit. Okay? Good for you. I saw Captain Marvel twice. I saw it once, regular, and I said once in FDX. 4DX. 4DX when there's like the chair has robotics in it and it moves around. And like if there's water, they spray you with water, or people are punching, they hit you in the back with these little pistons. It's hilarious. Be that as it may, I didn't see Captain Marvel Part 2, the Marvels, either in the movies, in 4DX, or at all, or regular, because the director bailed out. The press released it. The director bailed out when they're doing on the final, post production, and went on to do another movie with the other girl, the girl from Dear White People. What's her name? Her name escapes me. It's the girl that played Valkyrie. I can't remember her name. Anyway, it's not important. Either way, she bailed out, okay? So, if she bailed out on the post-production, that means she bailed on the 4DX production. Because when they do 4DX, the directors pick and choose where they want all the 4DX, effects to be put in, to the film. So they correlate with the film. Like in Avengers Endgame, I saw that in 4DX, and when you're in that planet where Thanos was hiding in the beginning of the movie, you can smell the flowers and the plants. You can smell the vegetation. So they like releasing a mist that smelled like vegetation. That's how intricate that the Russo brothers did the 4DX. So they had a heavy hand in that. But that was the good part of the MCU. MCU sucks now. The only good movie coming out is going to be Daredevil. I'm not Daredevil. Daredevil's going to be terrible. The only good movie is going to be Deadpool. Deadpool is Wolverine. But somebody screwed with it. You already know it's going to be kind of bad because Ryan Reynolds is low key complaining about they keep interfering and ruining parts of the movie or messing up the third act. So, whatever. I mean, they can't leave anything alone. We can't have good things. And as far as the Daredevil show, it's gonna be terrible, man. It's gonna be terrible. They already had reshot the whole thing. They had to reshoot. I think they had the whole thing done. They had to reshoot all of it. What? Pause. You could have had a season 1 and a season 2 instead of reshooting season 1 over and over again. You know what? Here's the thing with Daredevil. They're gonna do it wrong. They don't know what they're doing. Kevin Feige has lost it. He used to be on point. I think he only had a plan for the first few phases to Endgame, right? That was his whole plan. After beyond that, he has no plan, and he's lost, and I think he's burnt out too. And it's just terrible. It's gonna be terrible. Okay, and if knew what he's doing with Daredevil, right? He would have Frank Miller directed. Frank Miller made the best run of Daredevil ever. Then why Daredevil isn't even a popular character ever. He had the best run of Daredevil ever, and now Frank Miller is in movies, doing movies. Put 2 and 2 together. You don't have to be a genius to put 2 and 2 together and say, put Frank Miller in this. Make Frank Miller direct and write Daredevil, the TV show, and make it actually good. Because they have a tough act to follow with that Netflix show. Netflix show is not only the best Marvel show on Netflix, it's the best Marvel show to date. They don't have any shows on Disney Plus that are good as that season 1 to 3 of Daredevil on Netflix yet. And it's been a few years now. All right? It's been a few years, okay? And you haven't put out one series as good yet. How many million? And it's spending $200 million on each one of these series, and they're terrible. Objectively terrible, okay? Secret Invasion was definitely terrible. It's like a bad episode of, or it was like the best episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. There's like a season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that actually has Nick Fury in it. But Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. by itself is a terrible series, all right? Terrible. So, we have a problem. I mean, I don't care, man. I'm not going anymore. The last Marvel movie I went to see was Guardians of the Galaxy, and James Gunn killed it. All right, he killed it. I wish I saw it in 4DX, but I didn't want to feel like going all the way to Manhattan, so I just went to Sheepshead Bay instead. But yeah, and be that as it may, it was still good. And now now it's like, what are they gonna do now? They can't do anything right. They don't know how to do X-Men right. They had to bring out Hugh Jackman. Is like 55. He's way over 55 net by now. He's getting old. He's not gonna be able to do 10 years of X-Men movies unless they're gonna de-age him. And that's stupid. I mean, that's like bad acting. I mean, how actors act with their faces. They keep screwing with their faces. You're messing with their performance basically. So I don't know how well the de-aging would work. So. That's that. I mean, Daredevil should be done by Frank Miller if you actually want to make it good. But they don't want to make it good. I could go on and on how bad the MCU has been since Black Widow. They made the Taskmaster a girl. Are you crazy? Blood clot stupid? Are you blood clot stupid? You made Taskmaster a girl. Taskmaster is one of the coolest characters in Marvel Comics, and you screwed it up. They made his powers as chips. He had a chip in his head to give her powers. It's dumb. It's so stupid. Taskmaster was supposed to be the first mutant in the MCU. All right, he's a mutant in the comic books. He's a mutant. He's just a low grade mutant. He's not an Omega level mutant. He's like a whatever Alpha Beta level mutant, and he can just copy people's abilities. That's all you had to do. Why are you making a girl? How's that better? And it's so dumb. If you wanted to make that movie good dramatically and as far as action, Dreykov's daughter should have been dead because he blew up Dreykov. She's supposed to have killed Dreykov and his daughter, right? She should feel guilty about it. No, don't absolve her guilt. She should feel guilty. She blew up a little girl and make her actually be dead, and that's it. And then make Taskmaster a man because he is a man. He's supposed to be a man. You're just ruining the source material. The source material is what made this good, and what made the MCU good is they used to stick to the source material. So they got the costumes right, they got the powers right for the most part. And they got the names right. Don't mess with what works, okay? Now all this gender swapping crap is not to help anything because girls don't see action movies. My girlfriend never watched action movie in her life. Anytime I watch any of that stuff, she completely tunes out. It's not for women, okay? Girls don't like it. You're not adding anything to it to make the enemy is a girl. Black Widow has a female enemy, so two powerful women are fighting. It's crap. Nobody cares. The only reason people watch Black Widow because Scarlett Johansson has a fat ass. That's why I watch Black Widow, okay? Not because of female empowerment. And there's guys watching there. Obviously, you're hot, or you would got an ugly chick to play Black Widow. So stop lying to yourselves. Stop lying to you. Stop the cap. Okay, stop cap. The only reason you got Scarlett Johansson to be Black Widow because she's freaking hot, not because she's a powerful female role model. That's crap. You're full of it. All right, she just happens to be ridiculously hot. Yeah, right, man. Look, and it was terrible. Anyway, they messed up layup. You're gonna put mutants in the series in the MCU. Do it. It didn't make Taskmaster a mutant, and he's a good character. He's my favorite character because I do karate, man. I've been a martial artist for 35 years. And one of the things I used to do, I used to watch a lot of kung fu movies. And I would see a move in a kung fu movie I want to do, I'd copy it. A cool move, I'd copy it and add that to my arsenal. So I used to be in my head, I'm like, yeah, I'm just like the Taskmaster, just like the Taskmaster. Right? That's my favorite character. And you got to make him a little girl. Are you stupid? Who'd been blown up? Not only that, not only a little girl, but a little girl was blown up by C4. She should be in paste. How is she not paste? Much less fighting people on the level of Captain America. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. It's a stupid brain dead thing. These unforced errors they keep making. And the thing is, Kevin Feige is too hands off when he needs to be hands on, and he's hands on when he shouldn't be hands off. You should have completely let Daredevil, Deadpool alone, and let Ryan Reynolds do his thing. It's not ruining of your stupid whatever this is, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 continuity that sucks anyway, and you don't know what you're doing. You fired Jonathan Majors because he didn't even beat up his girlfriend. He pushed her off of him. Okay, it was crap. He got railroaded. That dude got railroaded. Okay, I'm not gonna say it, but you know it's racism. I'm not gonna say it's revenge of OJ, but I think white people are trying to get back at OJ. You don't want like a black guy dating a white girl, and that's what happened, bro. So he got punished. And he's dating, and the dumb thing, he's dating Megan Good. Why did you need that ugly ass broad? That ugly European broad. She's not hot. Do better, man. Do better. Get a Puerto Rican girl at least, man. You're not gonna get a black girl. Jonathan Majors is just really stupid. But it would have been better if he was Kang. He's a good actor, right? And they screwed that up. So I don't know what to tell you. It's a fiasco. This whole thing is a dumpster fire. But I don't care anymore, man. I mean, they had whatever years, 10 years, and they got Endgame fine. Everything else is an after effect. Let somebody else come up, and that's a bad thing that they bought. They bought Fox and they bought Sony. They didn't buy Sony, but they bought Fox, right? So they have Deadpool and X-Men, and you don't know what to do with them. You got a Fantastic Four and what's the name? So we can't get any good Fantastic Four movies from Fox, maybe potentially, or good X-Men movies now because you wanted to buy the rights to everything, and you don't know what you're doing with what you have. They don't know what they're doing with the regular Marvel characters they have. Why buy more? So I don't know. It's just a dumpster fire, bro. And you know what? I'm done with it. I'm really done with it. I'm done with going to see those damn things in movies, even for 40X, because 40X is only done right if the directors have a good vision for it. So that's it. Spider-Man out. MCU. I'm not going to call it MCU because I don't care. I like hot chicks, okay? And I actually like She-Hulk, and I actually liked Echo. As far as She-Hulk, I was good. It's objectively good. I mean, let me say this about She-Hulk, all right? I enjoyed watching it. I appreciate it. I didn't get mad because there's humor in it and joking. She-Hulk has humor in the comic book. I actually subscribed to that comic book because it was a number one, and I wanted number ones, right? This is back in the 90s. That's one of the first comics I subscribed to. And also, John Byrne was drawing it because he drew the X-Men. With the best run of X-Men ever is John Byrne, right? So, yeah, I subscribed and got that. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. And I didn't even know who Megan Thee Stallion is, I'll admit. I'm still out of touch. I didn't even know who Megan Thee Stallion was until I saw She-Hulk. So, kudos to them for that. And as far as Echo is very good. I had to do a whole separate video on Echo. I liked it. My only complaint is Aliko Quox has like a fat face. Her face got fat. And then not as her face is fat, it got fat more so than when she was in Hawkeye. I don't know what happened, and it looks weird. I understand that, they show her as a young kid, she had a fat little face. Okay, but she's not supposed to grow up to have a fat face. It's weird, man. Looks weird. Tell her to get a personal trainer. So, marry, fuck, kill. Marry She-Hulk so she has Hulk babies for me. Fuck Brie Larson because I like her. She's a nice little body on her. And kill Echo because she has fat face. Spider-Man out. I got my finger out. I can't touch the phone. These touch screens don't work well for my Spider-Man gloves. Okay. These are superhero problems.